Hello guys and welcome to All-in-One channel. Today I was doing an audiobook based on a very famous novel, Eyre, which has been written by Charlotte Bronte. Chapter number 1, A Gateshead Hall. It was a cold wet day in November, so we were indoors. My aunt, Mrs. Reed, was on the far side sofa in the drawing room with my cousins, Eliza, John and Georgiana around her. But I was not allowed to join them. Mrs. Reed was displeased with me. "Your behavior is unnatural and childlike," she had said. But when I asked her exactly what I had done, she told me I should not question my elders. At least, my cousin John was leaving me alone for a little while. I slipped into the breakfast room next door, chose a book, and curled up on the window seat behind a curtain. I loved books, even when they were difficult to understand. And I was happy until I heard John's voice. "Where the dickens is Jane?" he demanded. "She's gone running off like a bad animal." I kept very still behind the curtain, but he found me. I was only 10 and he was 14, a big, heavy bully who never left me alone. Complaining was no use. He was his mother's darling. The maids Bessie and Miss Abbott knew he was greedy and spoiled, but Mrs. Reed would hear nothing against him. He snatched the book away from my hands and ordered me out of my hiding place. As always, I was so terrified that I obeyed him. He seated himself, glared at me from his fat, flabby face with its heavy features, stuck out his tongue, and hit me so hard that I staggered. "That's for sneaking away," he said, "and for the look on your face. What were you doing behind the curtains?" "Reading," I said, wondering when he would hit me again. "You have no right to touch the books," announced John. "You ought to beg, and not to live here with a gentleman's family like us, and eat the same meals as we do, and wear clothes at a mamma's expense. I'll teach you how to behave. Stand by the door." I saw him lift the book to throw it, and I flung it away, but not soon enough. It hit me so violently that I stumbled against the door. There was a sting of pain in my head, and blood trickled down my face. Anger overcame me. I had never stood up to John before, but this time I screamed out all the things I thought about him until he ran to grab me. I fought him off. "Wad! Wad!" he shouted, and yelled for help. My aunt and the maids rushed in. "Oh, poor Mr. John," cried the servants. "Take her to the red room," ordered Aunt Reed, "and lock her in."